This is IGN. Timothée Chalamet reigns supreme. This is your IGN review of Marty Supreme by Michael Calabro. Uncut Gems may be the most hectic, viscerally discomforting, anxiety-inducing theater experience of my life. Adam Sandler's Howard Ratner managed to make wrong decisions faster than I could realize there was even a bad decision to be made. In the process, he became one of the most captivating protagonists of 2010 cinema. Uncut Gems is an absolute masterpiece, and I'm excited to report that Marty Supreme, which stars Timothée Chalamet and comes from Josh Safdie, one half of the Uncut Gems Safdie brothers directing duo, shares much of the same DNA of that film. The film follows Marty Mauser, a persuasive shoe salesman stuck working for his uncle, who thinks table tennis could be his way out of Manhattan's Lower East Side. Marty's unassailable self-confidence will obviously be put to the test when it comes to ping pong, but the film's true impact, its most memorable moments, come from testing Marty's confidence away from the table as he's forced to scheme, hustle, and charm his way into competitions. A lot happens in between all the ping pong, but it happens fast. A lot of the time, it comes out of nowhere, and you don't want to know about it going in. If you like movies like The Color of Money and Catch Me If You Can, good. Josh Safdie, who, in addition to directing, co-wrote with Ronald Bronstein, pulls familiar elements from those films as well as Uncut Gems to paint a portrait of ambition under pressure that is genuinely fun to watch, but doesn't lose that cinematic brand of stress the filmmaker has become known for. Chalamet is completely mesmerizing as Marty Mauser. The character's tendency to use his razor-sharp wit to talk his way out of corners isn't dissimilar to Uncut Gems' Howard Ratner. Both are insanely confident and driven to win, and both can be described as narcissistic, exploitative, and manipulative. From a technical standpoint, it has exactly what I expect from a Safdie-directed screenplay. Relentless, expertly crafted tension and scenes full of what I'd now consider textbook constructions of Safdie-induced anxiety. But there's something new in this script, which is key to its mainstream appeal. With Marty Supreme, Bronstein and Safdie figured out how to ratchet up stress without sacrificing the audience's empathy for the main character. Marty Supreme may be a movie about ping pong, but its most memorable moments happen far from the table. This is a sports movie, so I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say the third act centers on a climactic match. But where the film really gets your heart pumping, where Safdie-induced stressors from all the quick cuts and cacophony of sound design really crescendo, is in Act 2. When you first walk out of the theater, it'll be scenes from the middle section that you can't wait to discuss. Marty Supreme is an amazing first solo directing credit for Josh Safdie that continues to build on the chaotic vibe that he and his brother have been honing since heaven knows what. If you're a fan of previous Safdie brothers' efforts, you won't be disappointed. But thanks to a career-defining performance from Timothée Chalamet as the charismatic Marty Mauser, Marty Supreme will appeal to more than just the film and sports bros. Marty Supreme's IGN score? 9 out of 10. Thanks for listening to IGN. My name is Tony Jackson, and for the latest Marty Supreme updates, visit us at IGN.com.
Spoken Layer.